In this video, we're going to walk through the setup and the use of SocialPoster.com. SocialPoster.com is a website that allows for the quick and easy bookmarking through a number of social bookmarking sites. This site is not fully automated, but it does have some functionality that auto-populates different fields as you go to the social bookmarking sites. Those fields that it auto-populates are the URL, the title, the text, and the tags. And this is a tremendous time saving when submitting your stories to a number of different social bookmarking sites. To use this tool, there's a couple of things that's needed prior, which is most importantly your password management plugin called LastPass. LastPass is a plugin that stores and auto populates your password and username, which allows you to submit links pretty easily, as you'll see as we walk through this example. So first, what I did is I've already populated the fields that we're going to be submitting to the social bookmarking sites just to save a little bit of time. So URL, title, text, and tags. Once you have entered that text, we want to submit to all 79 sites. Now, they all won't actually be submitted to, but for the purpose of this, we'll just select all, and then we can skip over this and then just go straight to start posting. Start posting won't look like it does anything, but what it does is it highlights these fields up here so that when you get to the site that it properly populates the fields that it's supposed to. So then there's 3 links for each of the sites that we're going to be submitting to. R means register, so if you haven't set up an account, then that's where you need to go. L is for login, which will be the first link that we click on, and this will take us to the screen where we automatically are logged into the different sites. And the last is post. This will be the screen that we're taken to when we want to submit a new story to be posted to that particular website. Now, since we're using LastPass, when I click this L for dig and my username and password have already been saved, then it will automatically log me in, and it's probably going to move a little bit quicker than you'll be able to see. So I hit the login, it enters my information, and then it automatically is logging me in right now. So that's all I need to do. So I'm now logged in, so I can go back to SocialPoster. I just want to hit post, and it's gonna it takes a second on dig because it says it's digging through the submission. Every site doesn't do that, but now it is looking through their archives to see if the story has already been submitted, and if not, it'll pre-populate the fields that we already listed out: the URL, the title, the text, and the tag. So we'll just wait a couple seconds for dig to work through it, and here it goes. So now it's populated my title, my description. It grabs some images from the story, but we don't want to use any of those images. We have to pick a category, and since the story is about self-employed, we'll say the category is business and finance. And then you simply have to enter the capture code and then submit the story, and that is it. So usually what I like to do is after the story's been submitted, particularly on dig, is I just hit favorite, and then I can also hit who dug this, and then I'm going to be able to get a copy of the URL that I need if I need to put into a spreadsheet so I could track which links have been submitted. So we'll do one more example. So for Propeller, we're going to log into the site, so I simply hit the L. It takes me to the site, automatically logs me in. Now I can just head back to SocialPoster. I can hit post. That'll take me to the site. We'll pre-populate the fields, so then I just have to complete what isn't completed and then submit from there. Propeller's taking a little bit of time, which it typically does, but it should load any second now. So now Propeller has finished, and now it's asking me, do we already have this story? So they're trying to see if it's already been submitted. I quickly scan through the stories and I say, no, you don't have the story. Let's continue submitting. So it already has the title, it has my description, it has my tags included, although these don't necessarily look like my tags. So I will put in a few of these because these don't look like the tags that I put in, but they were self-employed. entrepreneur, and working from home. We'll say the category is business. We select no photo because that's not important to us right now, and then we just hit preview story. Okay, it's probably got to remove the hyphen, but a good example of some of the problems or challenges you can run into when submitting the story. We fixed that, and now we preview the story to see if it's acceptable, and looks like it is. So now we just have to approve and submit. And that is it. So as you start to work down the list, that is exactly how most of the sites are going to operate. They'll be a little bit different. Those are more news sites. There'll be a number of bookmarking sites on the list as well, but same process for each of the sites. You click the L, you're automatically logged in with your LastPass plugin. You come back to this site, hit post. The fields should be populated. If not, you can always come back to this screen and copy and paste, and then that is it. And then check off or fill out the line with the URL of the site that you submitted to with the story, and then that is it. Thank you, and that will be all.